And so it is time now for us to crown a women's champion in the Fast Four. Great Britain were fantastic last weekend, defeating the United States by 34 points to 12. And now they meet again for the fourth time in 8 days. It is a competition that is heated up here in the second weekend. And here's a look at our team sheets. Names that stand out to you yet again.
Jasmine Joyce, number 11 for Great Britain, was the player of the final in Vancouver 7's. This, of course, is the rubber match. Some of the speedsters for USA, number 7, Rovetti, she's put in a couple of tries. But it's Nana Fa'avesi, the captain for USA, number 9, who has been leading the youngest, most inexperienced group to the Fast Four final.
Well, players ready, captains ready to bring out their sides with the fireworks and the red carpet treatment. It's Abby Brown on the left for Great Britain and Nana Fa'avesi for the United States. What a moment for these players and their families and their supporters watching here and back home. It's hello to the greatest game on the planet. Great Britain, how they found their way here. Big one against Mexico. They tied with Canada in dramatic fashion. Beat the USA 29-19, 10-point buffer, and then took out Mexico in the semi-final game. They have players with experience, of course, on the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. Many of these competing for Great Britain at the Olympic Games. And the US tied Canada, beat Mexico, and of course, we mentioned lost against Great Britain, and beat Canada, their rivals, 22-12. The same score they've taken out Canada in their previous 3 fixtures. Our referee is Julianne Sussman from Canada, former player, now serving the game in a brilliant way. It is the Women's Fast Four gold medal match. Edmonton is ready for Great Britain against the United States in the Women's Fast Four final. Bounces down and Celia Kwanzaa kicks it to Steph Rovetti, says thanks very much, I'll take that. Possession for the Eagles early on. Elena Olsen called into the squad, and Sarah Leedy runs a low angle into the contact. Fa'avesi's there. And Loti Tausinger has been one of the standout players of this tournament so far. Now Fa'avesi. Line-handed offload to Rovetti. Try-scoring machine. Scored the only player for the US to score in every game this weekend. Oh, that is a forward pass. So initial error here for the US.
And I love the reaction from Tausinger. Just shakes her head with a little bit of a smile. No big deal. Great Britain has such a strong attack. But USA has such strong bodies in the scrum. They've been great on defense, and they need to be great here to keep Great Britain from scoring tries.
Well, their most famous players on the wing, Jazz Joyce. Electric all weekend. Maud to the captain. Oh, beautiful short line. Emma Uren comes flying into the contact. Still available there for Amy Wilson-Hardy. Penalty for Great Britain. Tapped and gone. Abby Brown. Great Britain looking dangerous early on. They shifted to Burton, and the penalty is about
not 10.
6 out.
Make it a mark. Perfect, thanks. 5. Scrum called. Blue ball.
Penalty to Great Britain, not 10 off of the initial one. Abby Brown, the captain, had issue with that even before the referee could blow the whistle. They've opted for the scrum. Why not? Jazz Joyce, 9 tournament line breaks. She's absolutely lethal ball in hand.
Set.
Total of 13 tries across the 2 weekends. Here come Great Britain. Brown, Uren, bust through one, still going. Great strength, just short of the line. Great Britain look to move it left. Joyce on the outside. Has Jazz Joyce scored? She starts to celebrate. We're going to check with our officials.
Maddie, TMO check. Try yes or no.
Heroic defense on Levy, but look at the stretch on Joyce. Canet doing everything she can. She's not low enough. If the shoulder was in Joyce there, it might bosh the ball out of her hands, but it looks like Joyce is well in control of the ball.
Jazz Joyce is a real talent on display, has the first try for Great Britain, and it's thumbs up for her side.
Easy through the hands of Great Britain. Where USA has been successful so far is coming up, but I mean, that's such a hard, you have to cover the space on the side, and there's not a lot of time or depth to get in their face of the ball carriers there.
The two-time Olympian has her name on the board. Can the USA respond? Short ball, they go with Levy. Sarah Levy from the San Diego Surfers, also with the Northeast Academy, identified by Rob Kane while playing in the WPL, but it's been pitched. It's a steal for Great Britain. Here they come. Wilson Hardy on the outside. Jazz Joyce stutters, goes in, goes out. Joyce on the outside. The Welsh Wonder Woman has try number 2 for Great Britain.
It comes from the turnover. Possession is clear for USA Eagles, but it turns into a bit of a wrestling match here, and Levy can't get her feet to the ground. She can't get her knee to the ground, which means there's no tackle, and that ball is free for the ripping, and ripping Great Britain will do. Summer Jones has some speed on her for the Eagles, but with that much space, Jazz Joyce just has the step to be able to slice through.
Kick to the side, 10-0, Jazz Joyce. Debut in the series for Wales in Paris 2018. He's the only Welsh player at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics with Great Britain. It has been a big month for Joyce. This kick, not 10, an opportunity for America to come back into this with 3 to play in the first half.
Mark's here. No.
It's coming off of a bent arm, so it's a free kick for USA. The ball must stay in hand. Stay in bounds. Normally this is just run as a simple penalty play.
Kayla Kinnett coaches her high school team when she's back in Fallbrook in San Diego. Short ball, big contact on Summer Jones. No, we're free, and again it's an error at the breakdown. Summer Jones has this one, so it will come.
Knock on by blue.
Couple of pinches there at the breakdown.
Substitution. White 3. White 3. Substitution.
Well, Tosinga has done a lot of work today for the Eagles. She was a big part in the Eagles making it into the final today. So number 3 is coming off. And this is really the first opportunity that the Eagles have had to attack.
Fine.
What can the USA make of this in the gold medal match? They go around the side with Kinnett. Ravetti's been so strong and powerful. Steph Ravetti. Kinnett now shifts it away. 5 under pressure. So much pressure from Kwanzaa. Looking to pinch this for Great Britain, and they do just that. Just flying up on defense.
Great Britain is being so aggressive right now. Kwanzaa, number 8, with the massive ponytail in the middle. Just that pressure from Burton, and then Kwanzaa's coming up. You can see Summer Jones's head look up and away from the ball, being concerned with the pressure that's coming down on her from Kwanzaa. Even just something like that can force the knock-on, which we saw there.
Kwanzaa went to the same school as Emma Uren and Heather Cowell. Orleans Park and Twickenham, they connect really well on the field. Abby Brown shifts it away to the aforementioned Uren, 23-year-old. Ball was there for Amy Wilson-Hardy. Now a big step from Burton. Still available for Wilson-Hardy, who starts in this game. Alicia Maud looks for a run. Finds Uren. Still Great Britain, bring the drive. Wilson-Hardy, fitness instructor with Jeff Fitness, alongside playing rugby, founded by John O'Makey. He's known as the ball cutter, as I call him. She's fit, she's fast and strong, and now leading aside. They tap and go again, Great Britain. Emma Uren looking for Kwanzaa out wide. Kwanzaa takes on Gray. 2 players to bring it to the deck. Again, the momentum stays with Great Britain.
Let's bring it back to the mark. Okay. We need to see a clear tap. Back 10. Back 10. Scrum.
So Kwanzaa, number 8, she did a good job protecting the ball there. There wasn't a lot of support, but she was able to keep her feet and get her body over the ball, giving the support the extra second to blow Summer Jones away from being any sort of threat.
Flowing in action there, Great Britain. Celia Kwanzaa.
Set.
Heptathlon, former long jumper as well. So, looping around now, Maud. Lovely little footwork. Finds Uren on the inside. 5 Essie with a hit. It's all Great Britain so far, 10-0, but the US have it with Canet. They look to hold her up.
No advantage coming. That's
And that is half-time in the Phos-4 women's gold medal match. It's a slender lead for Great Britain, 10-0. They're up against the US at the break. Great Britain getting some words there from Scott Forrest, manager James Rodwell. They were really tested this weekend, especially with their tie against Canada. But I've been very impressed so far with their ability to move the ball around. There's so many talented players, of course. Don't forget, coming up is Great Britain, the men's side, featuring against South Africa, who won the series for the 4th time. And last week we were in the final as well. Things to work on for the USA.
USA is battling a lot of fatigue right now. They absolutely need to play together. They had a really hard game earlier, a really great game against Canada to earn their way into the final. And Great Britain just really only had an activation, a wake-up run against Mexico, so they're really coming out fresh here, but they have tightened things up. Great Britain is playing the best I've seen so far in Edmonton.
So a big second half awaits both these sides. That's Emily Bardwell for the United States. Commonwealth Place Stadium is where we're at. Great Britain lead 10-0 so far with 7 minutes to play in this gold medal match. And the Welsh flag is there, and that's for Jazz Joyce. A try-scoring machine. The Welsh Wonder Woman, I've just called her. Second half in the women's Phos-4 gold medal match. 10-0 Great Britain lead this, and that's Joyce in picture. Jazz Joyce with the take from the restart.
Hold.
Wilson Hardy, normally off the bench starting this game. Little dummy there, pressure on Captain Abby Burton. Played for Loughborough Lightning with the Premier 15s in recent times. Good strong fan. To the ground goes Amy Wilson Hardy, the violin player. Talented all-rounder. Uren rolls around, not held. Still Great Britain inside the 22. It's Burton. Been very impressed with Burton, the 21-year-old and Wasp player. Looking around the fringes, Alicia Maud, no space there. Apparently her teammates have suggested she does a really good Justin Bieber baby rendition. Well, we'll see if they win this, if she can put that on for us later, as Amy Wilson Hardy carries strong, takes a couple of eagles with her. Joyce at scrum half. Joyce flirts around the fringes, gets through a couple. Joyce is going again. Oh, believe the hype. Jazz Joyce is a sleek sensation. It's a hat-trick in the gold medal match and 10th try in this tournament.
This woman does it all. We heard the smack of the straight arm on Canet all the way up here in the media booth. Jazz Joyce, she took it on the boost from the kickoff, and she just saunters right in like a recovery jog after the hard work was done.
Kick over, 17 points to nothing. A special player is Jazz Joyce, 25 years young. Playing with Bristol and Wales before joining Great Britain. Eventually will be becoming a teacher in February to try to balance everything she does. Nobody's even close on the try-scoring feats of Jazz Joyce. The USA, under 5 to play. The opportunity to come back into this game with Robetti. Levy Under pressure, delivers a forward pass, and perhaps just trying a bit too much here.
Levy just looking a little bit tired, looking a little bit frustrated, perhaps. Abby Burton, great pressure. Canet had a really nice, strong line, and it can be tough to do anything about that. As the player, you know, it's really directing the wrist, directing the fingers towards the back so the ball doesn't go forward. But I mean, what more can we ask of these Eagles? Gosh, they have done an outstanding job this weekend.
That's right, 10 games in 8 days, just 13 players in the mix. Here comes Great Britain yet again. Emma Uren on the outside. Canet has the tackle. Levy tries to get over this and does a great job, does Sarah Levy.
Yeah, you're good there.
Kayla Canet finds Levy in midfield. Lovely little switch to Jones. Summer Jones, almost in full flight. Flies it down the corner there. It's a penalty.
Get back around, please. Scrum? Scrum called.
Well, Great Britain's been playing some great defense so far, but here the penalty comes to them because they're not on the tackle, not coming around and entering back through the gate. The pressure that Great Britain is putting onto USA is really messing with any attacking opportunities, but I like how Summer Jones really tried her best to punch it up there. Canet, who has been so great, she's such a strong strike runner and playmaker. Number 10 with the pink scrunchie has been doing so well.
They really have, the United States, and they'll have more opportunities to play sevens. The Premier Sevens, first professional sevens in America, takes place October 9th. A lot of these players will be in it. That's a little mistake there from Steph Rovetti, but still they'll have opportunities to continue this wonderful game.
One thing that I absolutely love about the Fast Four, the game of rugby sevens, women rugby sevens, both at the Olympics, is with the broadcast, with this being more exposure, there's young girls watching this at home. When I was growing up, I did not have women's rugby on TV. This is offering opportunities for young rugby players to learn and set aspirations for themselves.
So well said. As Great Britain flick it away to Rovetti. Rovetti jumps on it too, still going, one-handed flick. It's great stuff there to Suia Au. Au finally is on the receiving end of a tackle there from Jodie Ounsley. Jones, Summer Jones now. And now they get some speed on the outside. Canet, Kayla Canet might not go the distance. Strong fender, Canet keeping alive. Wonderful player. 5 SE. We're gonna have to check to see if everyone's okay first.
Yeah. No blood. You put the ball right there. We'll come back to the penalty.
Canet did a fantastic job there. Gosh, you know, it starts, it's that transition rugby. Rovetti, we talked about her. She's quick, she's got fast speed, a lot, much like Alev Kelter. She's also got the same skills. Great Britain has been solid on defense. That's in the scrum cap, Ounsley from Great Britain. But watch this. Canet, we talked about her being a line breaker, a playmaker. She is just dragging, keeping the separation. Grace Crompton from Great Britain can't do anything with her. Canet was just doing such a good job to stay strong on her feet, keep getting the yards, and hold off until she could have the support.
Kayla Canet played 15s for the US against Canada in 2017, also Pan American Games in Lima, Peru.
Hands off, sorry, substitutions.
Brilliant players. We see substitutes coming on. Chantel Meal and Heather Cowell for Great Britain onto the field. They really have a well-balanced squad. Unbeaten so far in their 9 matches. One tie against Canada. So final 2:30 to go in the gold medal match here at Commonwealth Stadium in the women's Fast Four.
Just need to hold your weight on both sides, okay? Just wait for the snap to engage. Ready?
And that's a ferocious front row pack going against each other. Jodie Ounsley and Summer Jones.
Bind. Set.
The Eagles flick it through Smith Cedric. Now midfield, Emily. In fact, it's Steph Rovetti. And now on the outside, Jazz Gray. Gray on the outside. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Scored a hat-trick earlier. And Jazz Gray finally has a score here for the USA.
Jazz Gray. We have Jazz Joyce on Great Britain. We have Jazz Gray on America. Look at her determination. Many Americans are known for their sprint ability. Jazz Gray is absolutely no exception.
Jazz Gray, top scorer for the US again last weekend. Studied exercise science at Norfolk State University. And what speed she has on the outside. 17.5, US on the board. A minute 30 to go. Wilson Hardy with the restart for Great Britain. They work that short side. Shauna Campbell on the field, ducks down. Well, thrown to the ground by Aau.
Back.
Flat ball in midfield. Looking for the defenders, Heather Cowell. Penalty for Great Britain.
A little bit of anxiousness, perhaps a little bit of creating some discipline issues on the offside. When a team is being put under attack, under pressure so much, you want to be able to take every opportunity you can. Front foot rugby. USA is just getting a little bit too creepy right now, and they've learned where the offside line is and where the line is for match official Julianne Zusman.
Kayla Kinnett comes in the left of your screen there. Spiff Cedric takes a break on the side. Great Britain. Heather Cowell works full-time, currently in a training contract to be a chartered accountant, completed 14 exams, she said, and just one left. She was on the field here in the gold medal match, doing brilliantly as well as Abby Brown, the captain, Abby Brown, in open space, Brown! Great tackle from Steph Ravetti, still with Great Britain. Bouncing back on the inside is Heather Cowell, we just spoke about, reaching for the line, it's there! Amy Wilson-Hardy has the keys to the US try line.
Captain Abby Brown stands up Kinnett with a little shimmy inside out, spins her like a turnstile. Rovetti has some incredible cross-cover defense, but it is not enough because Wilson Hardy, such an experienced, fit, talented athlete, is there for the support. Dallin, one thing that I absolutely love about this Fast Four tournament, about the young ones coming in to get to play with the experienced ones, is that the level of play that is set for them.
Well, congratulations to Great Britain. It's elation for them in Edmonton. Back-to-back gold medals. They are victorious here with a hat-trick from Jazz Joyce. They defeat the USA in a women's Fast Four gold medal match by 22 points to 5.